Ever wondered why your laptop heats up? Or why it sometimes slows down when you have too many tabs open? Today, we're going on a journey to uncover the mysteries of your laptop. We'll delve into the heart of your device, exploring the processor, the RAM, the hard drive, and even the battery. We'll explain how these components interact, causing common issues you may have encountered. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what's going on inside that sleek case. Think of the processor as the brain of your laptop. It's the component that makes all the decisions and performs calculations. Everything you do on your laptop, from surfing the web, playing games, to running software, all are managed and executed by the processor. It's like the maestro of a symphony, conducting every instrument to create a harmonious performance. Now let's delve a little deeper. A processor, also known as a central processing unit or CPU, is made up of millions, even billions of transistors. These tiny switches open and close billions of times per second, creating the binary language of ones and zeros that your laptop understands. It's a world of fast-paced action happening right beneath your fingertips. The performance of a processor is measured in clock speed, which is essentially how fast it can perform tasks. This is measured in gigahertz or GCZ. A higher clock speed means a faster, more efficient processor. But there's more to it than just speed. Modern processors often have multiple cores. Each core is like a mini processor in itself, capable of performing tasks independently. This means that a dual-core processor can perform 2 tasks simultaneously. A quad-core can do 4, and so on. This multi-core setup is what allows your laptop to multitask effectively. You can be running a virus scan, streaming a movie, and browsing the web all at the same time, and your laptop doesn't miss a beat. However, it's important to note that more cores don't always mean better performance. It's a bit like having more chefs in a kitchen. It can be great if they all have tasks to do, but if there's not enough work to go around, they could end up getting in each other's way. So the processor is the powerhouse, the command center of your laptop. It's the part that's responsible for making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently. So next time your laptop is slow, it might be the processor struggling with too many tasks. Ever heard of RAM? It's your laptop's short-term memory. Now, let's take a closer look at this crucial component. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. Imagine you're working at a desk and you have several books open, some documents scattered around, a calculator, and a couple of pens. This is your workspace. The bigger the workspace, the more items you can have open and within reach. In computer terms, this workspace is your RAM, and the items on your desk are the applications and programs running on your laptop. Each application or program you run on your laptop uses a chunk of your RAM. It's like each one takes up a book or document on your desk. Now, the more RAM you have, the more applications you can have open at once without slowing down your laptop. This is because when your RAM gets full, your laptop starts to use your hard drive space to compensate, which is significantly slower. But how does RAM work? When you boot up your laptop, your operating system and other essential software are loaded into RAM because it's much faster to read from RAM than it is to read from the hard drive. Then, as you start opening and using applications, these too are loaded into RAM. The data in RAM can be read from and written to almost instantaneously, which allows your laptop to operate smoothly and quickly. So when it comes to RAM, more is often better, right? Well, yes and no. Having more RAM allows your laptop to keep more applications open at once, which can be great if you're a multitasker. However, once you've got enough RAM to handle all the applications you typically use, adding more won't necessarily make your laptop any faster. It's like having a bigger desk. It doesn't make you work faster, but it does allow you to have more things open at once without feeling cluttered. So having more RAM doesn't make your laptop faster, but it does allow it to handle more tasks at once. Now let's talk about the hard drive, your laptop's long-term memory. Picture an enormous library filled with books. That's what a hard drive is like. It's a storage device that keeps all your files, documents, music, pictures, and even your operating system. But unlike a library where the books are on display for everyone to see, the hard drive keeps your data safe and secure, hidden from prying eyes. There are 2 main types of hard drives you'll find in a laptop: the hard disk drive or HDD and the solid state drive or SSD. The HDD is the older of the two and functions like a record player, with a spinning disk and a reading arm. It can hold a lot of data, but because of its moving parts, it's slower, more prone to damage, and uses more power. On the other hand, the SSD is like a giant flash drive. It has no moving parts, so it's faster, more durable, and uses less power. However, it's more expensive and generally has less storage capacity. So, why does the hard drive matter? Well, think about it this way. If your laptop's processor is the brain, making quick decisions, and the RAM is its short-term memory, remembering recent tasks, then the hard drive is its long-term memory, storing everything it knows. The type of hard drive you have and its size can greatly affect your laptop's speed and storage capacity. An HDD might slow you down a bit, but it can store a lot of data. An SSD, however, can make your laptop run like a cheetah. But you might need to be more selective about what you keep on it. But no matter what type of hard drive you have, remember to back up your data regularly. Even the most reliable hard drives can fail, and you don't want to lose all your precious files. In essence, the hard drive is where all your precious data lives. Ever wondered what keeps your laptop running even when it's not plugged in? That's the battery. The battery is the heart of your laptop, pumping energy into every other component. It's a portable power station, allowing you to take your digital world with you wherever you go. But how exactly does it work? Well, a laptop battery is actually a collection of smaller cells, each storing energy. These cells are rechargeable, and when you plug your laptop into a power source, they fill up with energy. When you unplug it, they slowly release that energy to keep your laptop running. The type of battery most commonly used in laptops today is the lithium-ion battery. These are prized for their light weight, high energy density, and slow loss of charge when not in use. But not all laptop batteries are created equal. Some are removable, meaning you can easily swap them out for a fresh one if needed. Others are built-in or non-removable, which can make replacement more difficult. Now, let's talk about extending the life of your battery. Over time, batteries naturally degrade and can't hold as much charge as they once did. However, there are ways to slow this process. Firstly, avoid extreme temperatures. Both hot and cold conditions can damage your battery and reduce its lifespan. Secondly, don't let your battery completely discharge. It's best to keep it between 20 and 80% charged. Lastly, give your battery a break. If you're working with your laptop plugged in for an extended period, consider removing the battery if it's removable, or using a power setting that reduces charging once the battery is full for non-removable ones. But remember, even with the best care, all batteries will eventually need to be replaced. When that time comes, ensure you dispose of your old battery properly. Many retailers offer recycling programs, so take advantage of those. Remember, taking care of your battery can extend your laptop's life. So, treat it with care and it'll keep your digital life running smoothly for years to come. Now that you know more about the parts of your laptop, it's easier to understand why it behaves the way it does. We've journeyed through the complex world inside your laptop, demystifying its key components and their functions. Let's do a quick recap. We started with the processor, your laptop's brain, making calculations at lightning speed to ensure your applications run smoothly. Then we explored the random access memory, or RAM, acting as your laptop's short-term memory, holding data for immediate access. Next, we delved into the hard drive, your laptop's long-term memory, storing all your documents, photos, and applications. We highlighted its role and how it affects the speed at which your files open and save. Then we turned our attention to the battery, the life source of your laptop. We discussed its importance and how its health can impact your laptop's performance and lifespan. By understanding these components, you can better diagnose common laptop issues. Slow performance could be due to a lack of RAM or an overloaded hard drive. Unexpected shutdowns might be the result of a failing battery. Knowledge of these parts not only helps you understand what's happening inside your laptop, but also empowers you to make informed decisions when it comes to maintenance, upgrades, or even purchasing a new device. So the next time you encounter a laptop issue, you'll have a better idea of what might be causing it. Knowledge is power, after all.